Hello, everybody. I'm Pragya Devan from the Student Ally, and today I'm joined by Shafoli Kapur, who's a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And in this video, we'll talk about the new immigration policies for international students amidst the global pandemic. Shafoli, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much, Pragya, for having me. It's a pleasure.
So to begin with, as we all know that COVID has impacted every industry, including immigration services. So what does the future look like for international students who have already lost a lot of time and they want to resume their studies as soon as possible?
I understand it's been really unfortunate for international students who are currently outside Canada, who would plan to start a career or future in Canada, but things obviously did not go as planned. My advice to them, I think at this point in time, is that just be patient. There's huge amounts of backlogs that are happening right now. The good part is that with the current immigration policies, these international students, even if they're studying online from their home countries, they will be able to still apply for postgraduate work permits, even if they complete the entire program online. So I think that is an added advantage. I do understand online learning and in-class learning are completely different. There's no comparison. But again, I mean, there are some things that are beyond our control, and this is exactly one of them. So patience is the key right now. If you're already enrolled in a program, then just continue doing the program. You will still be eligible for the postgraduate work permit and be allowed to come to Canada eventually. And if you've not yet started the program, then you might look at deferring the program for the next intake or the intake after, so that, eventually when the travel restrictions are eased down, you're able to travel and start your in-class program.
Okay, so Shafoli, as you mentioned, it is certainly a good news for all the students who wants to come to Canada to study. So what is the one advice that you would give to students who want to apply and they are in the process of applying for the study permit?
So my advice to them is that if you absolutely want to start right away, then yes, go ahead, get your study permit applications in, but just to keep this thing in mind that there is a very high likelihood that you will have to start your program online, because you're not going to get a decision on your study permit applications anytime soon, because there are huge amounts of backlog. If there is a possibility you can delay the intake of your program, delay the start of your program, then might as well delay it for a little longer, because I know, especially in with my clients, I've noticed that some of them only want to come to Canada and then start the program. In that case, I only recommend them to not start the program just yet. Continue doing whatever you're doing. If you're working, then continue working. If you're studying, finish your program. But if absolutely want to start right away because you don't have anything else to do, then just be prepared that you might have to start the program online and eventually come here only on a work permit.
I think that's the best advice you can give to someone who is a bit confused that whether they should start the program right now or they should wait for the correct time. And I think, as again you mentioned, that this is the best time to be in Canada. So I think
correct. So for anybody who's already inside Canada, I think it's I've been in this industry for quite some time now, and I think it hasn't been any easier than what it is right now. International students, foreign workers inside Canada, international students, for all of them, I think this is the best time with the eased out regulations and policies. There is also a provision for international students to be able to extend their postgraduate work permit, which has never happened ever in the history of Canadian immigration before. So absolutely, definitely, this is the best time to be in Canada. And I wish everybody good luck and hope you all get your permanent residence soon.
Thank you, Shafoli. It was lovely chatting with you. Thank you for taking out your time for me.
No problem, Pragya. Thank you for having me.